It's a moment nearly a decade in the making, over 3 billion miles and 9.5 years, and we're getting our first close-up look at Pluto. The dwarf planet at the farthest reaches of our solar system is in our sights. NBC's Dave Wagner has the details.
Cheers for a first of a kind. 3 billion miles away at the edge of our solar system, the closest ever flyby of Pluto. And for Mission Control, the anticipation continues.
I am feeling a little bit nervous, but I have absolute confidence that it's going to do what it needs to do to collect that science, and it's going to turn around and send us that burst of data and tell us that it's okay.
It's an all-day wait for that confirmation, a signal that the spacecraft survived its close encounter with Pluto, a moment 9 years plus in the making.
Here we go!
New Horizons launched in January 2006.
It was the fastest rocket of any kind launched off of the Earth. It only took 9 hours to get to the distance of the moon, where our Apollo astronauts spent 3 days flying there.
9 hours to the moon, but 9 years to Pluto, traveling at speeds in excess of 30,000 miles an hour. The navigation itself, a feat of science and engineering.
This is the equivalent of standing on the tee box somewhere here near the Capitol, striking a ball and making a hole-in-one on the West Coast.
And now, while the spacecraft is out of contact with Mission Control,
there's a little bit of drama because this is true exploration. New Horizons is flying into the unknown.
Scientists and the world wait to learn more.
As we learn about every single item in our solar system, we learn more about our own planet Earth.
Exploration to the outer reaches of our solar system.
And joining us tonight to talk about this is Hakeem Oluseyi, Associate Professor of Physics and Space Sciences at Florida Institute of Technology. Hakeem, great to have you with us tonight. Completely fascinated by all of this. What do we stand to gain? What are we going to learn from Pluto and this exploration?
Well, we stand to gain a lot, Ed. This is the end of our exploration of the classic solar system. Pluto is the largest Kuiper Belt object, and it's made of ice and rock. And what we just learned is that it's probably more ice than we originally thought. And so studying these primordial objects in the solar system tell us a lot about how the solar system formed. Also, it can tell us how the elements that are on Earth came to reside here, right? Where did the water come from? Where did the atmosphere come from? And also, as we explore these outer solar system reaches, it prepares us for humans to leave the solar system and explore other worlds around other stars.
Now, the surface of Pluto, what are the expectations? Complete ice? And what would we learn from that?
Well, the answer is no expectation, right? Because we've never been there, so we just don't know. And if we look at the icy bodies that we see in the solar system, say, for example, the icy moons Enceladus or the moon Europa, they're different from each other, right? Sometimes they have a smooth surface, sometimes they have cracks, sometimes they have activity that we didn't expect. And of course, just about every body is cratered, but you know, if there are current geological activities that could cover the craters. And what we're seeing on Pluto right now is a mixture of some surfaces that look a bit smooth. We'll know a lot more tomorrow, but there's definitely a lot of cratering.
Would we be able to understand its formation someday, you think? Just how Pluto became Pluto?
Well, you know, Pluto is a part of a system, so there's 5 other bodies there. And so it looks like what may have happened is that there was a large collision in the past, and these bodies reconstituted to form the current bodies. But now we're going to have a lot more data and a lot more evidence to really understand how the system came into existence.
And how close will the machine get to Pluto?
It's going to be a few thousand kilometers, tens of thousands of kilometers above Pluto, but that's much closer than anything has ever come to Pluto. And so we should get some really sharp images, not down to say a meter, but, you know, of order, 100 meters or so on the surface. And that's going to be a view that we've never seen. Okay.
Professor Hakeem Oluseyi, thanks for joining us tonight on the Ed Show. Fascinating stuff.